Yes, I completed this yesterday session. I completed this this in this entity framework migration, and I complete then from the next I complete this my table bind to the controller action and update delete insert in the employee and department table and linking with the department to employee. For that I create just I already create the controller, and I bind I connect with the database to the uh, controller. We need some configuration in application level. On here in the program.cs file, we add some library reference and library. Just I using Dell data access layer Dell, but here on here is not coming. So for that I will add reference on here. Add project reference. Add checkbox and add. Then add it. After that I add reference of entity framework, because I am using entity framework in the data access layer, and also I am using reference on here program.cs file. Microsoft dot entity framework core. This is reference on here. After that I have add reference for the connection, write the code for the how to connect to the controller. For this add builder dot service builder dot service dot add db add db contest add db contest add db contest on here. Is equal to lambda expression. This is a lambda expression. This syntax lambda expression. Options dot option option options dot use SQL add on here builder dot builder dot configuration dot get connection string on here pass parameter I just on here create the name is I also create here app setting. App setting that JSON is for the configuration purpose. App setting that JSON On here, you can write only JSON format. JSON.json, this is for production purpose. App setting the development.json, this is a setting. You can, when development, then setting on here, and when deploy, then app setting.json, you can deploy setting on. Then I am add this setting. We need add connection string on here. This syntax is db just like connection db connection and db connection colon. I have some for that. For the syntax, I add this uh, colon. Just to add some in app setting in .NET Core. This is syntax. I just forgot the syntax. So this is setting I have. Connection string. This change name is DB connection. DB connection. On here I change the database name. Database. Okay. I copy from on here. All things you can copy on here. Copy and paste. Save. Then open the department controller and bind data in on department controller. Then first I create the instance of AppDB contest underscore DB is passed on the constructor AppDB contest is equal to DB. This is a dependencies injection on here. I create the instance of DB content, pass this parameter on here and assign this value on here. This is a syntax of dependency. This is a DI. I create the index and on here where convents is equal to underscore db dot department dot left select p is equal to p dot here view model, bind this property on uh, department ID is equal to p dot department ID and name is equal to this. This is syntax for the bind data from DB to the index action method. This is DB instance department table. Select this link query on here and create object of data department to be model and set property from the this table to this model from this syntax and return this view to the view page. And also I create just a view page index, create list page, select department view model. Then add. This is creating. Okay. Remove this link on here. Detail. I am only edit and delete. And this is create new. I need add this unclement sport and add this in one here. On here, item dot department ID. Now, is now department ID. DPRTMEN department ID. You can remove this field because I am only not showing this field. This is also create this create. This is a create method. So for that create the action method also. Just click on till I see click on click. It's very good. return info, return confirm. You want to delete. If you want to delete the data for that, there is some issue on here. This is close. After this, I will remove this. One click. One click return. Delete new. You want to delete and this close. Fix this one here. Yes, I remove this. I add one letter. Remove this line. Item that development activity. What is this one here? So, yes, everything simply accessible in same features I write down on here. Okay. Okay, after that I create this page, create page. Index page, I create the index create page, public, view, public I action result, I action result, create. Here it is create and return view. Return view. Create the view for create department. Put the add visual view on here. Create a department view model. Department view model. Add okay. Then remove this line. Create the back to list. We need to file the back to list and after after that this is okay and I create the post method on here. HTTP post, HTTP post, and pass the department view model here. If model state dot is valid, then department let this value on department name and model at this value. That underscore db add this data in data bank department and underscore db save changes and return to the return redirect to action index page index department index page. This is good for the create. Also, I same page I create for the editing. Oh, so for that, I model state. I same page for the editing. Then remove this department. We need to department ID. Model state dot remove department ID. On here first change. This is department ID. So then no need for here. The comment is code. I add input type hidden field input. You can copy this. This is line. There is a input type. Input type is equal to hidden. Because this ID we need to further update. I create this class and go to the back to list. You can also add this button or cancel. Uh, cancel, cancel. Okay, this is for create page for department. And on here we need add some setting, right? Model not is equal to, model not is equal to null a. I am using on here ternary operator. If model not is equal to null, then so edit or so create on same page. You can create two different pages for create page different, edit page different, but you can add on also on one page based on the logic. This is a on here set value on create in here view title. Also set this value on here view title. When create, then so create on here and create on here. When edit, then edit on here, edit on here on same page based on the view data. Also, I am making code for the edit. Copy this code. Edit when edit only. Set the value. Edit in the ID. Remove this code and department view model. Department department department. This is a department. I department data is equal to underscore dv dot department dot where x is equal to x dot department id is equal to id dot first of default, because I am adding this data, editing this data. If data not equal to null, then model the model is equal to new department model and pass this parameter on here. Department ID, department name. Put this code on here and pass this view on here, create view name, create, and pass it down here, model. This is some syntax. I write this line on A of this bracket. When I edit this from the list page, I edit the data, then this function is called and edit the data on the page. Show the data on the page. Okay. After that, edit this record on. This is for the create, and this for edit. But I am viewing only one view using in edit and create. Also use HTTP post copy this code. You can copy HTTP post HTTP post HTTP post and edit department view model. This is remove and department view model on here. Department name, also we need department ID is equal to department ID, and db dot on here we change this line on here which I am updating, then change the update to update db dot save changing and return to redirect page. This is code for the edit. This is code for the edit. This code for the when edit this page on the list page, show on data on the page. This code for the create. This code for the create department, and this is for the view, and this is for the list data. The list data, the create view. This is submit data from the DB, and this is for edit, and this is for edit data on the DB. Here is a function, and this is for the set instance, create instance of entity framework DB instance, and pass this value into this. This is overall. This is a code method. This completes code of department controller. Insert, update, and list, not delete. Then build this. Create this startup project on app web and build this, and also by default set the department page on the program.cs file. Then I change here department and index page by default. Then run. Okay, this is a department page by default. Create, submit, create on here. Okay, space on here. Then check the data on model. This is coming or not. This is IT, है ना? I just am creating so that the time department ID is 0. Okay, this is valid, true. Okay, I also add this required validation on here. Department on here you can see this is a required. After that, this will go in department. This is department table. I set data in department table with the name. Okay, in department table, add this department data in department. This is main DB. This is DB database. In database department table, add this in the department table. I add this object.